Hi guys, I'm Shmee and good morning to you on a beautiful morning where today we're at Cars and Coffee in Brescia. Now Cars and Coffee is always one of my favourite events that I come out to, and today we've come down in the 675 LT Spyder, also joined by the Tech Art GT Street R that we've been driving so far on the Where's Shmee Euro Tour. But today we have an event under beautiful sunshine with some pretty cool cars. Back there we've got a Huayra Roadster, a Zonda, an EB110, and I gather there are a few more still to arrive. So let's start by taking a look around the gardens here, loaded with supercars. It's time now for Benzine and I to take a look around at an awful lot of cars.
There's a few here.
Yeah, just a few, maybe a couple
hundred.
Yeah. So we know, because we see this quite regularly, that you guys are going to say, why didn't you show us this car? Why didn't you show us that car?
Yeah. We'd be here all day, all week.
Quite literally. So let's do a whistle stop tour. I'm just going to point and name. So Aventador, Speciales, Yellow Speciale, Aperta. We come all the way down past all the Speciales. Murcielago Anniversary, Murcielago, Diablo SV, Mura over there looking very nice, the 599 GTO, F12 TDF, some more Speciales, Hurricanes, Yellow Aventador SV Roadster at the back, Hurricane Avios over there. On to the next.
Here we have a battery of Scuds.
Including a very nice dark blue one there that matches the dark blue Speciale right there. Sorry for spinning the camera so fast, there's a lot to see. Some F12s, many more Ferraris, the 458s and Californias of the world. Somewhere there's a special Ferrari lineup though. Well, hello Ferrari hypercars, LaFerrari flanked by F40s. Ben's favourite Ferrari, I believe.
Yes, the F40 that is. LaFerrari's not bad, but F40 really does it for me.
Well, I'm going to swing the camera around this way, coming through the crowd, to the Porsches, where we have two 918s and three Carrera GTs, which is one of my favourite cars, and there are three of them sat right next to each other.
How often do you see that?
Not a lot, and remember this is all next to that lot and surrounded by an awful lot more. Oh gosh, I'm turning the camera too fast, sorry guys. This is the Wing Club and this is a test. GT3 RS, GT3, GT3, GT3 RS, GT3, 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 GT4, GT4, GT3, GT3, fast forward. GT2, GT3, GT3 RS, GT3, GT3, GT3 RS, GT3 RS, GT4, GT3, GT3 RS. All the normal Porsches, so to speak. Jag's just over that way. The Aston's down there, including DB11.
And two Moggies, I see. Or three even. Is that one at the end?
Yes, three Morgans.
Nice.
Even more Porsches. And our frog, the Tech Art GT Street R, next to a Tech Art 911 convertible too.
Standing out as usual.
Yes, no camouflage here. On to you, a lovely one.
Very funny. Now, how do you like this blue as a connoisseur of such colours?
I do quite like it. Good 650S Spyder. Choice. Scud. 4Cs. Becoming Patrick would be proud. His favourite car. This goes on and on.
Doesn't it just?
Even more 4Cs, then it's all the R8s around the banking at the top, down to the Lotuses, and we've got Seb Delaney's new Exige 380 Sport as well. This bit is mostly America, plus GTRs, plus some very random stuff, and I'm not going to talk about everything, I'm going to throw it over to Ben.
No pressure.
Yeah, sorry.
So something familiar over at the end, a blue RS.
Previous gen Focus RS.
And we have a sort of 90s Mustang, I think. Obviously a few GTRs, Aishi Schnitzer M3, a couple of Corvettes, Dodge Viper.
That's a Z06.
Yeah. Another Corvette, another modern Mustang, BMWs, i8, very nice. Another Mustang, a Subaru, didn't see that one. It's probably the only one here. We've got some Dodge, Chevrolet, another Corvette, classic Corvette Stingray, very nice, right up my street, next to a new Mustang.
And a flurry of BMWs, M2s, M4s, M3s.
Very much like Mark's M2.
Oh yes,
there.
Okay, we're coming straight over to that M2. This M2 has piqued our interest for a reason. You guys will see this in a second. If you've been following for a while, you will know Mark, my business manager, and his car. And a Krapovich exhaust system on a Long Beach blue M2. And what's this? Carbon roof?
Seems familiar.
Is that real?
This is the budget Ferrari section.
If you can call it that. But what I notice is that amongst Ferraris, you have Lamborghinis just dotted every here and there.
The Italian section.
Italian section. It's sort of Ferrari Lambo sandwich. I'm sure there'll be some love for the Delta Integrales that we have here. Let's be super speedy through the Mercedes section. AMG GT, AMG GT, Solar Beam AMG GT, SLR Roadster, C63S, AMG GT, C63 Black Series, SLR Roadster, C63 Black Series, AMG GT, AMG GT, SL65 Black Series, C63 AMG GT, SL63, and upwards. These two are the Mazzantis, an Italian supercar we've seen before. Then we have the Bugatti EB110 GT, and where the big crowd is, the two Paganis, the Huayra Roadster, the new car that was released at Geneva, and the Zonda F beside it. And lastly, let's just come around to the McLarens. A growing number of McLarens in Italy. Pretty hard to infiltrate the Italian kind of iconic Ferrari Lamborghini lineup, but we have some McLarens, including my LT Spyder alongside another LT Spyder as well.
Mr. JWW's Italian cousin.
It is, isn't it? But Spyder, and with carbon bits. But more or less the same, close enough. Given we're on a road trip, I've actually turned up with a car that's in quite a dirty state. You can see we've been covering it in dust and grime, and bumped into the guys from Labo Cosmetica, who are going to try their Perfecto, which is a new quick detailer they have brought along and launched here. So let's see if we can clean up the car a bit. While that is being done, I realised I actually missed out this final corner. So we've got a Cobra, a Radical, and then what we believe must be a 70s Abarth race car. Although if you come and look at the number plate, AK-47, 675 LT, JWW. What does this mean? That is the question. Let's go see how this is going. My car is now cleaned up and shiny, just what it needed. Obviously the car has PPF, but the guys have done a great job, so big thanks to them. Big shout out for bringing the paintwork and making it sparkle through the layer of dust that it had all over it. But as you can hear, action is just about starting. Cars getting ready to make a move out. We'll try and take part in the convoy and catch some of this. That is the noise of a flaming Aventador, by the way. We'll try and catch some of this as the convoy takes place, but it's no doubt going to take quite a while for this many cars to get from here to the second stage of this event, where there will probably be quite a large crowd waiting. Anywho, we will jump into the two cars with two camera angles, in the Tech Art and in the McLaren, and we'll take part in the drive.
This is Cars and Coffee Brescia, the best supercar meeting in Europe.
Mustang in front of us, and we've got a Mustang behind us as well, as it happens. But that's a quick little tutorial about how you leave a car meet doing something a little bit fun in a straight line. There we go. We're off now though, on the road, loads of cars, skittles everywhere. Let's go. Arriving at the crowd. Right, I think we've got to give it a little bit of... Just me, no one else. Gas launch control right now. It was quite a big crowd. Just look around us, all the way around this entire parking area. There are just people everywhere who have turned up for Cars and Coffee today. What an arrival! We're not quite sure where the girls came from, but hey, made it a little bit more fun too. Yeah, here we are in the. I think it's the Parco. I'm not going to try and pronounce it actually. I'm just not. But it looks to be a pretty amazing crowd. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, what a drive. Hey, Shmee! Hey, hello! Hey. I know this camera, it's familiar. There are so many cars and so many people here. Seriously, it's, oh my gosh, what a massive event. This is just awesome. It's getting better and better every year. Wow. Pronto all'attacco. Piacciono anche tipe. Somewhere behind the Zonda, back there, is the Huayra, but the crowds are fairly large, shall we say? And in comes the Huayra, the blue carbon. It's just something else. So nice.
Great.
Cool.
Thanks.
Good too. You know what? With the noise of the Speciale going there, I think this is the time to wrap up today's video. What an event Cars and Coffee Brescia has been. There are still a ton of people here. It's very, very busy, but hopefully you've seen some pretty awesome views of all of the cars from up above via the drone. Anyway, this has been brilliant. Thank you very much for coming along with the journey, for today's journey. There'll be plenty more on the way Shmee Euro Tour though, so stay tuned for that and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!